Hi, it's Carrie here, saying Mum on the Run, and I thought I'd do something a bit different today, which is just get ready for the day where we have a little chat. That's some of my favourite videos to watch, so who knows, maybe you'll enjoy this way as well. So, yeah, so yesterday I took my daughter to a tributes act. I won't go into detail about what it was because then you might be able to work out a location, not that you probably can't with this accent of mine. So she was having a lovely time. She saw a few girls that she gets on well with. Faith's very much a follower if it's in group situations. So she went around with them, really fun girls. Neurodiverse as well, I think. So she got on really well with them. I was so proud of her because she went down to the front where the tribute act was and actually stood with the act in front of her, and yeah, it's just not like her. It's not like her to put herself out there, so that was lovely. She did get a little bit upset. The act went into the audience and was kind of touching all the kids' hands, and Faith put her hand out and she was missed, and she felt like she was missed on purpose. Obviously she wasn't. She absolutely wasn't missed on purpose, but that's what she felt. And then as well, as soon as the first act came on, she started. She just got out her dress to impress on Roblox, and she started making a dress to impress of the act that was on stage. So she's doing the hair and the makeup and the costume. And then when the second act came on, she did the same, which was actually really sweet. But she was spending her time on her game, so anyone looking on would be like, that wee girl's here to see this, and she's just on her phone. But that's it. We Zen parents, if we don't already, have to get to the stage where we don't care about being judged. Our lives are different, our kids are different, and that's just our lives. So yeah, so she felt a bit upset that she felt the act had missed her on purpose. But going back to the dress to impress thing, she's like, right, I'm just going to go and show them. And I was like, the acts were kind of switching between each other, and I was like, no, darling, you can't just go and show them. Like, you can't just walk backstage and show them the thing that you've made for them, which was very sweet. And it just shows you how her mind works differently, and that's just some of the beautiful things. So yeah, so we had a lovely time. There was a small part of it where she wanted to come out, where she felt like she'd been rejected, but then she got over it, which was fabulous as well. So yeah, so it was a good night. Today the kids have been to the park, so Faith went to check in on her friend who isn't at home, so she took herself off to the park, and then she called Harry to see if he wanted to join her, which Faith doesn't always bring Harry along for the ride, so he was so excited. So he's like, yep. And he calls off because he's got his watch, his tracker watch, and he's like, okay, be there soon, love you. So about an hour or so later, I get a call from Faith. Oh, Mum, can you come and get me? I'm so exhausted now. I was still in pyjamas at this stage. Can you come and get me? I'm so exhausted. I'm like, right, give me 5 minutes, I'll shove some clothes on. This is the shoved on clothes. No makeup or anything. We've seen how dark my eyes are. So yes, I went down to get them, and here comes Faith helping Harry hobble along. He's hurt his leg. And neither of them want to get. She gets him into the car, and then she says, right, bye. And I went, whoa, you know, you asked me to come and pick you up. And she was like, oh, I'm all right now. And then Harry's like, well, I don't want to leave. He's like, you were the one that called Mummy. I don't want to leave. So basically they both got out the car, and I ended up driving home by myself. So I was like, I'm so glad I put some clothes on and came all the way down to get you. So, but you know what? They played for another little while, then Faith came home by herself, completely exhausted, had left Harry behind, but now Harry's out playing. And I will say, for anyone that's worried about Harry's safety, the whole area knows who he is. And also he's got his tracker watch on as well, so we do keep an eye on him, plus we call in on him regularly as well. Harry is one of these children who will either get on so well with people and be looked after, or he'll be fighting with them. So whichever way we hear, we have kids on our door all the time telling tales on him. But he still has to be out. He still has to have his life. If he can cope with the outside world, then we want him to be out there getting that opportunity. So yeah. But anyway, I will continue with my makeup. It's been lovely chatting with you, and I'll check in with you tomorrow. Take care. Bye. I also just wanted to add in here as well that my daughter Faith, we did a video a week or two ago where we had a day out together. We did some nice things. We got some Japanese food, some bubble tea, things like that. Faith asked me to take that video down from my social media platforms yesterday, which I have done. She was teased by a kid, not even anyone that she knows particularly well. It's a friend of someone she knows. And she just decided, now we chatted it through, we had that conversation about people having control over you, about people dictating what your outcome is going to be, and that if you don't care about them, then why do you care about what they think? But in the end, she still decided she wanted the video down, so we took it down. So just know that when my kids do appear on these channels, they are appearing because they want to, and likewise I will remove any content that they don't want to see as well. So just to let you know that my kids are consenting whenever they appear on here. All right, take care. Bye.